Hello, I'm Dr. Carlson, and you're listening to the director's commentary on the Making Clouds episode of Science Theater. What we've got here is a giant glass jar full of this bright green liquid, which is really just water with a cool dye put inside to make it look cool. And after all, it does look really cool. What we're going to do is we're going to open up the valve at the top there and blow air into this jar, okay, this big ball. And so we're compressing air, we're throwing the air compressor, pushing air down into the ball to get a really high pressure gas inside there. Okay, then we're going to close the valve, take off the air compressor, and now we've got locked in this ball a high pressure gas. Now, to understand how clouds form, and our little goal here is you need to understand two concepts. And the first concept is that as gases expand, so as we let the pressurized gas in the ball out of the valve up the top, as they expand, they cool off. Okay? And so we're going to cool off the gas basically inside the ball. The second thing you need to know is that gases that are warm can hold more water in them as absorb more water than cold gases. So when the air is cold outside, there's less water in the air. Okay, and so since we make the gas inside the ball here cool off, it will give up some of the water that's kind of evaporated into the air, and that will condense and form little tiny droplets, which is what a cloud is. So our shiny ball of science here is really just a model of how clouds form in real life. Okay, you have a mass of air. It might cool off by sliding up the side of a mountain and therefore give up the water that's trapped inside, and since it's colder it can't hold as much water, and the water comes out as little tiny droplets, and you have a cloud.
Okay, so here we go. Letting the air out, and we're going to see the air cool off and the gas expand. Here we go. There we go, and you can see really tiny waves of fog here, fog flowing around, and we've fogged up the sides, so it's not like hugely dramatic, but there's a little tiny cloud in this chamber. Now, the best part of today is that you can do this at home. Yes! All you need is a 2-liter bottle and a little bit of water, and you might want to use a match. Okay, and we'll talk about what the match is for. And I highly recommend a 2-liter bottle that is clear, because if you have an opaque bottle, you're not going to see any fog. Go figure. Time for try this at home. Okay, I have my 2-liter bottle. It's clear, so we're going to be able to see any things in it. You're going to need the 2-liter bottle top, and you're going to want to put a little tiny bit of water in the bottom of your bottle so that you can form a cloud. No water, no cloud. Okay, now, there's a little trick to this that will help you make a better cloud. You can do it without this trick, but this will help. If you take a match, all right, and you strike it, get the match, maybe parental supervision or something, what you want to do is you want to be able to get a little bit of smoke into your bottle. All right, so you want just a little bit of smoke in there, and then seal it up. Okay, because what's going to happen is you get a better cloud when you get some particles for the water droplets to form around. Okay? All right, now here's what you do. You got my bottle O cloud. Here we go, patent pending. You shake it up, get a lot of water all over in there, and then you want to squeeze it really hard. Squeeze it really hard, get the high pressure, and then release it. And you get a little bit, tiny bit of fog. All right, and that was kind of anticlimactic, but we're going to try this again and get a nice zoom of it, and then we'll see what it looks like up close. Compressed air. Release, and it got all foggy. There you go, a little bit of fog there. Okay, if I open it up, it's less foggy. All right, we'll try it one more time. Okay, there it is, fairly clear. Compress, and release. And you can see it's slightly foggy. All right? It looks much better when you do it at home. See you next time.